Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. A new feature was released into EVE Online quite recently. It's called the Air Career Program. I was a bit interested in what this was because initially at first I thought maybe this was a redesign of the career agents. But that's not what it is. It's sort of like a different type of mission to serve as an introduction for new players to EVE Online. And there's a bunch of them that I've not done because I'm not like a new player, so I've never really got around to doing them. But I can show you what they are because I was a bit interested in this because it's got a very like new UI. It looks very different than previous kinds of UIs we've got. Now, well, I guess it does look similar, but what I mean is it's quite special with like all these circles and that kind of stuff. So how it works is or at least how I understand, is you've got four themes right here, four themes of missions you can do. So these are all missions you can do to sort of introduce yourself to, and get yourself familiar with the different aspects of EVE Online. And then you also get some rewards from doing these kind of missions. For example, I've done some missions and I've got these rewards right here. So we can actually claim them. Check what we got. Redeem to home station. So I wonder what you get here. Frigate skill crate. Mimitar frigate and rifter. Okay, so you get some basic stuff right here. So you can see you get some basic rewards. But there's four different types of missions. So you've got Enforcer. It's right here. And you got Explorer, Industrialist, and Soldier of Fortune. So you've got these videos here, and I thought this is pretty cool. You can see these videos where you're gonna introduce yourself to different aspects of EVE Online. Just a cool thing with this video is made by fellow YouTuber Torvald Uruz. I recognize his voice here. You can have really but he talks about different like levels of PvE gameplay and how like you work yourself up to getting better ships. And there's other different types of videos as well for explorers and industrialists, and then also a bit of PvP as well here. So these are like different types of missions you can do. As you can clearly see, I'm someone who is involved a lot in PvE. Enforcer is sort of like, you could say, PvE. So that's why it's blue. You can see all the other ones are completely blank, but we've got a bit of blue right here. This blue circle is filling up. And then, so we clicked on this. Now, this is what took me a bit of time to like, well, how does this work? Well, okay, you clicked on this. Just forget about this in the middle. These are different types of missions you can do. So different themes of missions. So there's one for standing, for example, and I've completed all the missions. So you can see here, increase your standings with a corporation to 0.1, increase your standings with a corporation to 0.25, etc, etc. And I've already got all the standings, so that's why I've completed all these missions. If we go down here to some other types of missions, we've got loyalty points, for example. We've got earn 50 loyalty points, 100, 250, 500, or spend 300 loyalty points. And you can see what you get, what kind of rewards you get right here. And you also get these career points when you complete these missions as well. And I think that's what is contributing to this bar over here. Because you can see here you get some decent skill point awards. It looks pretty spicy actually. So these aspirant skins, I've not actually seen them before. So these seem to be some new kinds of skins you can get. Aspirant. I don't know about this skin. I thought the Caracal one looked pretty. It seems pretty interesting with the blue. I think this looks pretty decent. A decent skin right here. So you got different skins you can get as well from completing this bar right here. And as far as I understand, this bar is completed by getting these career points right here. We can go to some other kinds of missions as well. Let's see a market. We can even do one now, in fact. So let's see now. What is it telling us to do? Spend 50,000 ISK on the market. Spend 1 million ISK on the market. Okay, let's buy some stuff. Something I like to buy a lot is a Raging Firestorm filament. This is a filament type which I like to buy a lot when I'm in the mood. So we'll buy a bunch of these here. I can buy 200 of these. And then we should have completed all these missions now. Market, so you can see we completed all these. And we've got new rewards to claim. So let's see if we get a bonus to this. We should get a bonus. Yeah, I see you've got a big bonus right there. Okay, so 100,000 skill points. See if we can do anything more here. Epic Arc. We're not really in the position to do Epic Arc. Combat, Abyssal Dead Space. Ooh, I've not done enough Abyssal Dead Space. Security agents as well, and career missions. So the career missions, you know, those ones you do in the beginning, where when you start out, you see these career missions that you do in the beginning. I've already done them, so it's not like recognizing that I'm doing them again. But I'm guessing if I were to somehow do them again, then it would give me the rewards for this. But I don't seem to be able to get that. But it's okay. You can see here in Explorer what kind of missions have we got here. Advanced navigation. Visit high-tech systems in 5 different regions. Low-sec systems in 5 different regions. Oh, okay. So you just have to go to different areas of space. Combat sites, wormholes, advanced hacking. What does advanced hacking mean? Hack 20 containers in low sec. Ah, I see. So it's like in more dangerous areas of space, and probably hacking is in high sec. Hack a container, yeah, I like that. So we've got different types of interesting missions right here. I wonder what you've got in PvP. Social. Join a fleet, join a corporation, send an Eve mail, add a new contact. Message, send a message in chat. Okay, let's see now. Okay, we got a reward right there. And then add a new contact. You can add someone as a new contact. Yeah, we got a little bit of rewards right there. Some basic missions you can complete right there. So as you can see, you can just continue on with this. I think this is interesting. This is quite fun to see that you've got like some kind of small line of missions which you can do anywhere. They're not particularly required for you to travel anywhere. Like certain missions, you know how you have to travel to certain areas of space to go to the agent, and then you have to hand it in the mission and that kind of stuff. Here's more like just general goals that you can do, and I like that. Stuff that new players can work their way up towards. I wonder what this thing is here. Neutralize 500 gigajoules of energy, 2000 gigajoules of energy. Okay, we've got different types of energy neutralizing. So rewards, are there any? It's just showing all the previous rewards we've got here. Okay, now I can see the career points right here. So if we hover on the bar here, 375 out of 3000 overall career points. Okay. So when you get more career points, you get more skill points. That's very interesting. So you get actually a pretty hefty amount of skill points, actually. 150,000, 100,000, 75,000. Ooh. So you really ought to do these kind of things. So we'll probably get to that eventually, the T0 to T6 Abyss series, because we can get some really nice skill points to spend on getting ourselves to T6 Abyss quicker than ever. So you've got 75,000 skill points right here, 50,000 right here. Pretty interesting. I wonder what kind of industrial ones they've got. Market. And 50,000 is going to market, and 250,000 is going to market. Million is going to market. So what we can do right here is go in Lavian maybe. Do we have any lament? Can maybe sell some of these. If we just sell maybe 10 of them. Oh, look, now we got a bunch of rewards. So I can put these in my filaments container over there. Claim these. We got some of them. Some credits here. So it looks interesting. It looks quite cool. I like the missions. The only critique I would have for this is just that I think this circular UI is a bit confusing, but you get used to it after a bit of fiddling. But I was thinking like, oh, it didn't seem so intuitive, like which circle is which. And then I have to go here. And then, okay, then we got all these other circles here. It's a bit confusing, but you do get used to it after fiddling around with it. But just first impression was that it was a bit too complex. And I feel like if I was a complete new player, I might have just skipped this if I found it a bit too complex. I'm not really sure. But I managed to find out, and especially since there was rewards associated with it, it made me like motivated to, figure it out. And I think it looks very posh. Looks like it's got a theme that fits with the Photon UI. I'm not currently using that. Have we got any skill points? No, we didn't get any skill points. So I was thinking maybe we've got some skill points right here, since we had this these skill point goals. Or I'm guessing it's like total career points, but maybe this is like total for the Enforcer. So when you complete the Enforcer career progress, then you get this. But this is more like a general career points, which you get from completing the missions, that you can get these extra skill points as well. So some new content for new players, some new content for the brand new bros. The Air Career Program. Air is like the whole new corporation that is focused around introducing new players to EVE Online. It's like all the lore and all the kind of stations and NPCs based around new players are focused on the Air people. But that's a new little aspect of the new player experience we've got into EVE Online. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe the UI could be polished up a bit, making it a bit straightforward, but I really like the idea of this new type of missions that are pretty easy to do and give some significant rewards that will make it feel like very rewarding to get started doing different activities in EVE Online. So I think that's enough for now. Let me know what you think about the Air Career program in the description down below. We're going to make sure we will utilize this in our T0 to T6 Abyss series to get some dank skill points. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.